Please go nuts, go crazy. You can stand at the back, and welcome to the stage is Mr. Gary Parr.
Hello! I feel really bad now. I've been built up so much that, you know, if I'm not funny, you're all going to, like, hate me now, which is great. And I have an identity crisis now as well. Am I Gary? Am I Graham? I just don't know. But seriously, it's great. You know, this is a great job. I've been doing it for just a little while now. It's one of the only jobs I can think of where you can't actually start working until you get a round of applause. I mean, can you imagine if that was in your normal job, how motivated we would be at work? You know, you started off this job, first day in the job, the boss is like, okay, everybody, this is Gary, he's our new office administrator. Give him the big hand, come on, let's hear for Gary, woo, yeah! And then, of course, at the end of every day, the same thing again. It's like, hey, Gary, didn't he do a great job? Let's hear for Gary, woo! I think that we should probably incorporate that into, you know, the HR process, don't you? Yeah. Anyway, it's great to be here, especially in this this venue. It's quite unusual. I've never been in a basement before. I keep expecting a gimp to jump out of this barrel over here. You know. Also, I've noticed, have you seen the hook? The hook attachment thing? It's pretty dodgy. I don't know what's going on down here normally. Yeah. But anyway, like I say, I've been doing this for quite a short while, so I've developed something tonight for you, especially. This is brand new. It's all brand new. I like to call it comeducation. See what I've done there? I've taken comedy and education and put them together. You like it? You like it? You like it? Yeah. So I've come up with a few interesting animal facts for you all. So even if they're not funny, you'll learn something, hopefully. You'll all learn something, take it away, share it with your friends. Not your kids, because they're a bit rude, to be fair. Okay, so interesting animal fact number 1. Did you know that more people are killed each year in attacks by wild donkeys than die in plane crashes? Is that not the most interesting fact you've ever heard in your life? Like, personally, I want to know where these fucking wild donkeys are, because I've never heard of it on the news. Shouldn't the fucking police be telling us where these wild donkeys are, so we're not going there? Fuck the rioters and the looters. I want to know where wild donkeys are hanging out. Jesus Christ. Oh, my microphone's gone. Although the good thing about that fact is, it does prove once and for all that flying is still the safest form of travel. Unless, of course, you're flying on a plane that's transporting donkeys, in which case you're fucked. Actually, that would be quite a good sequel to Snakes on the Plane, wouldn't it? I can just see Samuel Jackson now. I have had it with these motherfucking donkeys on this motherfucking plane! I love Samuel Jackson, don't you? Oh, he's awesome. He can transport any movie into like a classic just by saying motherfucker at least once. He deserves an Oscar for his services towards the phrase motherfucker, if you ask me. No one else can say it as well as him. Okay, interesting animal fact number 2. Did you know that back in ancient Egypt, and in some places in Japan today, they train monkeys to wait on tables in restaurants? Yeah. I'm thinking to myself, I'm a bit of a monkey lover. You know, don't have the t-shirt, give it away. And I'm thinking, why don't they do that everywhere? You know, I'd love to go to a restaurant and get served by a monkey, wouldn't you? Yeah. No, why not? It'd be cool, a little monkey in a suit, you know, it'd be awesome. But then I thought about it and I thought, well, the only time I've ever actually seen monkeys in the zoo, all they seem to do is sit around wanking and throwing poo at each other, so there would be definite hygiene issues there, you know. I can just imagine it like, excuse me manager, don't mean to complain, but I appear to have monkey jizz in my soup, you know. I could probably accept a fly, but I draw the line at monkey spunk. I really do. I apologise. I can't take it. Yeah. Oh, moving swiftly on. So, interesting animal fact number 3. And this, I'm actually quite angry about this. You know, when I first read about it, it turns out that pigs, an average pig orgasm can last for up to 30 minutes. Yeah. Can you believe that? 30 fucking minutes! It's a pig! Why does a pig deserve to have that much pleasure? I don't understand. What's it doing? Did God sit there one day and say, when he was creating the pig, he said, okay, you are a pig. You are for man to get many different cuts of meat from. And because of the service that you're going to do to mankind, I will give you 30 minutes worth of pleasure every time you have sex. You know? And the thing that got me about that fact when I first read it was just the logistics of it. 30 minutes. I mean... is it just a pig when it's having an orgasm? Is it just going wee, 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 wee for 30 minutes solid? Or is it actually, you know, jizzing for 30 minutes? Because that doesn't sound like it's possible. Is that physically possible? I mean, and then I thought maybe that's where pork scratch news come from. Maybe it's just like pigs that spuff themselves to death. You know, little dried up pigs. Oh, it's crazy. And then I thought, what if we had 30-minute orgasms? You know, can you imagine the wet patch there? Oh, it'd be too much, wouldn't it? You'd be glued to the bed. Next morning, you'd be like, I can't get up. I've been spuffed to the bed and I can't move. Oh. Anyway, I think that's it for me tonight, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, I hope you at least learned something. Yeah? So, spread it. So, I've been Gary. Thank you very much for listening. And I'll see you later. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Parr! So your friends are finally seeing you. The man who thought so much about pigs having sex. Doesn't everybody have a 30-minute orgasm?
Well, I wish I did.
Anyway, we'll keep up with that. Right.